Hey guys, how's it going? Long time no see. This is, I believe, episode 27. So today's episode will be all about building the Steam box, which was quite an interesting project, and I hope you guys find it interesting as well. I just wanted to say apologies for not uploading a video last Saturday. It was Memorial Day weekend, and my oldest daughter turned 8 that Sunday. As I said, it was Memorial Day, so lots of family stuff going on, everyone, all the excitement, everything. So I wasn't able to get a video out then, and also, the weekend prior, I wasn't really able to get much of any work done on the boat. Well, quite simply because I don't have a boat shed yet, and it was raining, and I'm not uncovering my rotten wooden boat in the rain. And I know some of you guys have been asking about that boat shed project, and I have plans drawn up for it. I have a lumber list, and I have a rough estimate of price, and that price, well, it's going to be right around $1,000 just for the lumber, along with fasteners and concrete tubes for ground anchors and all of that stuff. And I had lamented prior that I was waiting for my tax return to come in so I could pay for that. And the truth of the matter is that tax return never showed up. Some issue with some of the paperwork. I'm not going to go into that. You guys aren't here to listen to me piss and moan about taxes. You don't have the money, you can't do the projects, quite simply. And the lack of the boat shed means that I can only work on the boat in nice weather. And that sucks, but that's the reality. I mean, the cost of everything keeps going up. The basic groceries, gas, everything in life keeps going up. And our wages remain the same. And I have this expensive project. I have a house. I have a wife and 3 kids. My wife stays at home and homeschools the kids. And the reality is that I don't have the money to go full bore at this project as much as I want to. So on that note, I would really like to gauge my audience's opinion of if I were to start a Patreon page, so that you guys could donate if you wanted to help me along with this project. Because this is not cheap. I'm going to have to get the lumber for the boat shed, and then white oak lumber for the frames is not cheap. And as much as I would like to do the Acorn to Arabella thing and just go cut down trees from the forest and mill them up, the reality of the matter is that I'm on a 1/4 acre. I don't have, second growth white oak trees that I can cut down for boat lumber. So I'm going to have to go to New England Naval Timbers, Duke out there in Western Connecticut, or Katomet Sawmill, or one of the more local places that's going to have the lumber I need. And I know it's not going to be cheap. Just let me know what you guys think, if you'd be willing to support the project in a monetary way rather than just showing up and watching. Anyway, I appreciate all of you. And whether or not the Patreon thing pans out, I'm still going to try to get a video out every Saturday, weather and time and money depending. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, episode 27, Making a Steam Box. All right, guys. Catch you later. Enjoy the video. All right, guys. So, I've got this, and I don't have a steam box built yet, but I want to test out the little boiler here and see what kind of steam output it puts out. So I can decide whether, for the frames, I want to use this apparatus or if I want to just go ahead and build a boiler off of that turkey fryer burner. So I'm going to get it set up on that table right there, and we'll start it up and see what happens. All right, fill it up with this, plug it in, and then we'll wait about 15 minutes, come back, and see if it's producing steam and what quantity. Okay, yeah, it's starting to heat up. So, we'll come back once we start to see something sputtering out of that hose. Of steam! Well, I think it's worth a try. Alright, guys. Old nails. Knotty pine boards. So here's the 4 sides of our steam box. 4 sides right here. We'll rip them down to 10 inches. And then these are pieces for the ends, door, legs, all that knotty pine tongue and groove. Pretty standard stuff. Finished one side, unfinished the other. Finished side's gonna go out, and as you can see, just get all the nails out. Alright, switched over to the smaller, lighter saw. So you'll probably notice this is not the most precise thing I've ever done, but this is a steam box. This isn't a piece of finely crafted furniture. It's a steam box made from just reclaimed old boards from work, so whatever. Alright, you guys get the gist of it. Alright, so I finished cutting all the lumber I'm going to do tonight. These are the top and bottom of the steam box, 8.5 inches. These are 10 inches, these are the sides. You got the door and the end cap. So, stay tuned for more. Alright, here's the parts for my steam box. So that's going to be exposed to hot steam in a lightless environment, which tells me that we may very well have issues with mold. So, what did they use to do anti-mold treatment back in the day? Creosote. Let's make some creosote. For creosote, what I'm going to do is take creosote from the flue of the wood stove. I'm going to take turpentine, and we're going to take pine tar. And we're going to mix that all together, and then we're going to paint it onto the wood. Let's just get some sort of sacrificial container here. That looks good. Close this off. Good enough. All right. That's what we're after. Creosote. Creosote. All right. Got a dish of creosote. We got turpentine. Got a can of pine tar. Got a mixing container. I don't know. I've never done this before, but it seems right. Ancestral memory, maybe? Who knows? Let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to take this old plastic baggie that had a bunch of old hardware in it. Thing of creosote. Nice flaky stuff. I'm going to put it in the bag and we're going to crush it up. So this creosote is from the burning, mostly of oak and locust wood. I'd imagine pine would be better. And yeah, this is the stuff that if you let it build up in your chimney too much, it could cause a chimney fire. Lots of highly volatile, highly carcinogenic organic compounds locked up in this stuff, which means extremely unhealthy to, like, breathe in, but it's why it's been used for centuries to preserve wood. And that's what we're going to use it for today. It'll work back then, it'll work today. And I'm really just trying to get the stuff broken up, because it should dissolve in the turpentine, I think. Again, never done this before, but it all makes sense to me. Good enough? I guess. I really should be wearing a respirator. This respirator smells funny. So we have our pulverized creosote. Do a little mortar and pestle action here. Good enough, I guess. Now, I don't think any of these three ingredients were going to have any sort of reaction, because they're all byproducts of burning wood. So, I'm taking it for now. It smells weird. Right. Lid in there. more. Seal it up. Give it a good shake, 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 shake. Okay, got some tar, I guess. All right, container of creosote wood treatment. Okay. I don't know. That definitely smells like it's bad for you. Hi. All right. All the steam box bits. Covered in creosote solution. Alright, it's a nice warm Wednesday night. I'm going to build a steam box. Some Tight Bond 3. Got clamps. Got my boards, which have been left outside to cure with the creosote for a few days now, and unfortunately they've all kind of bowed a little bit. But we'll make it work. This doesn't have to be perfect. And I don't know how well the glue is going to do with pine tar and creosote on there, but neither one of those are anything oily, so. Got some stainless screws here. So these guys that I'm using as just wedges inside of here, I cut these to be rests, but instead what I'm going to do is get some 1/2-inch dowel rod and just drill holes through and just sink dowel rod through the middle. Cheers. It's not beer. I don't drink. Seltzer. Put your gloves on. Pro tip, pine tar is sticky. All right. Got some regular Galvy nails. I'm just gonna
But isn't this a real large to be a steam box?
Have you seen how big the frames are? They're like 8 feet long.
Yeah,
This steam box is only just big enough to accommodate the largest frames.
What are you going to do to seal off this? The sides.
One of these is going to be a solid end plate for one end, the end that the steam goes in, and the other one is going to get hinges and a latch so that it can be opened up.
And closed up?
Yeah. And I'll get some like door gasket material so I can seal it.
We didn't want to bother you when you were filming, so...
Well, I am currently filming. Oh, just so you guys know, I have these little galvy nails. I'm using a setting punch to drive them down in.
Nice hole.
Can you grab those brass pieces?
This is...
Yep.
They're shiny.
I'm just going to use wood glue to seal this up. Nice. Actually works out nicely. A little handhold. Drain hole. Bottom, top. Alright guys, so I picked up some handles to go on the top of the steam box to make it easier to haul around. A couple of 4-foot half-inch dowels and some sponge window seal stuff. 3/4 inch wide. These are 3/4 inch boards.
Hi!
Hi Edwin.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Got the impact driver bits and the battery operated skill saw, because I have to trim this up here. You can see the overhang. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get a coat of creosote on these.
Oh.
So let's do that. Alright, and we'll let those dry overnight. Yeah, good enough. As I've said, ad infinitum, none of this has to be perfect.
help for, Dad?
I need you to go down on that end and apply pressure against. So move the boogie board. Where did you put it? So I need you to just push against this while Mommy's pushing against the other end.
Okay.
So I gotta set the initial tension. All right, both of you push.
Oh. Lean against it.
Like this?
All right. All right, I should be good.
Hold on.
Actually, can you push this way? No, not at the front. On the side. Push this way.
Leaning against it.
Yeah. All right.
There you go. Nice.
Wow, is it?
Boom.
Thanks for helping, Vanya.
High five. How about one from you for good measure?
High five for Dada too? High five?
No? Okay.
His eye still hurts, Dada.
All right.
High
High
five.
five. Wonderful. So, see, Fanny, look.
It's a latch.
Yep. And I put the seal on here so that...
It smells musky in there.
No, it smells like creosote and pine tar. God, freaking gnats are eating me.
Yeah, me too.
They're not.
All right, so just got to get this last handle on. All right. We have our steam inlet. Oh, except my drain hole is on the wrong side. Oh well, no matter. Just have to get it flipped over and put the handles on different sides. And then the door's just going to open the opposite way. All right, this is actually good because I wanted to put some... Trina, where are those little block pieces? Are they inside?
Yeah, they're inside on the table right there.
All right, cool.
Vanya wants to be helpful and bring them out. Do you want them now?
Yes, please. Ah, damn gnats. Ah. So,
I want to get eaten by gnats. They're biting me. I'll give you a boost. I'm not staying out here for long, okay? I don't like getting eaten by the gnats any more than Daddy does.
I don't see them.
You can't pick Harpoceans for a reason. They're small. Small bugs.
and then we'll just put one on this side. I hate gnats. You know what? I hate gnats. We're just going to pick it up by the handles and set it down over there. Okay. The steam enters from the bottom, circulates up, and then as it condenses, comes back down and then drips out the drain hole. And it loads from the high end up front. So those dowels are 4 foot long, which means they'll get these. This is about 10 inches wide. Probably cut those into 1 foot sections, have 8 of them. So I'll just measure out. You know, I'll put one at the very front so you can kind of roll the piece down in and then figure out the spacing. But I think 8 pegs should be more than sufficient. So we'll get to that tomorrow. It's nighttime. I'm getting eaten by bugs. So I'll see you then. Oh. Say hi. Say hi to YouTube. Alright, I forgot to press record, but cut up those 4 foot dowels with this nice Suzanne Japanese saw. It's got coarse and fine teeth. Pull saw. Just dress up the ends with a file. I'm just beveling the edges a little bit so they slide into the holes we're going to drill across the boxes here. Drill, baby, drill. So we got all the pegs in. Can't really see much. But anyway, we'll let this dry for a few hours in the sun. It's about 70 degrees here, so low humidity. That glue should cure pretty quick. All right, these are dry enough to start cutting them off. Here we go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this week's video. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell next to it to get notified every time I upload a new video. If you like the video, go ahead and click that like button. Share it around to your friends if you're so inclined. And stay tuned for next week, where give this steam box its first run for its money. We don't actually steam and put it in a frame. We're just doing a test run. Test run the steam box, get more fasteners out of the hull, give the hull a good sanding. We'll make up some of those lozenges to fill the old screw holes. I get a new sander so I can shape those, and yeah, it'll be a good one. So stay tuned, and remember, let me know what you think about that Patreon idea down in the comments below. And as always, I'm Matt, that's Maverick, and one little bit at a time, I'm saving this old boat. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. See you next week.